plan is to paddleboard, see whether there's enough water going under the culvert to paddleboard under the culvert. If not, we'll start from the downstream side. I could have walked down the main street of Gawler, but I came the back roads, lest I be accused of showing off in the main street. All I want to do is to get the board down here without having to come back for anything. And so if I put the board in here, I'll be able to paddle with a bit of luck all the way behind the showgrounds to the confluence. And there's a moderate possibility that I can then go up the North Para River from the confluence nearly to home and only have 300 or 400 metres walk. So here's where it comes out. Oh, there's a log across there, and I think that won't do the fins too well. It's a bit too shallow. A little bit more would have done it. We'll go down here below that log. Funny, you know. You can be sure as eggs is eggs. That's a young man driving that car, slipping and sliding it around the corner, can't you? And as I was walking down here, I saw a person being so tentative going through a roundabout. It was obvious they didn't know which way was up. And you can be pretty sure which sex that was. Oh, try not to fall down here. So I'll just take the strap off. If I put the board down forwards, it might slide most of the way. Double that up and stick it over my head. Here's the paddle as a bit of a walking stick. And smell the nasturtiums here, they're coming. They are literally good enough to eat. But a bit peppery by themselves. Once again, I've taken the big centre fin off to prevent it dragging. But this is going to be actually quite a quick trip. Hopefully I can get in here. I think I'll kneel to start with. Oops, nearly went ass up on the bank. I think I'll kneel to start with. Until we get a bit of balance up. Oh, just started to bucket down with rain. Thanks, Huey. In fact, I've got a waterproof, so I shall put it on. Hoping the current is going to steer you around the obstacles while I get my jacket on. We shall see. Might just give it a bit of... It is a waterproof camera. Just a bit of going. Well, the alternative was staying home. I know there's a bit of an obstacle across the creek down here, so I'm not going to stand up and then get down again. go across it. We'll stand up when we get past there. And so I'm not a bit cold having walked. I don't know how far it is. Kilometre, I suppose, from my place to that Dead Man's Pass, carrying the board. That's why I didn't wear a jacket coming down. It's quite warm. It's quite deep here. It's augurs well. Oh, hello, ducky. 2 channels to choose. Actually, that will stand up. I just took my ordinary clothes and sand shoes on. If I fall in, I get wet. I get cold. I walk home. So be it. But it's a bit more fun standing up because there's a little bit more risk. Here we are, the back of the old mill at Gawler coming up. I feel like Ratty and Mole in Wind in the Pepper Trees. In fact, I should go quite close to this pepper tree so that the leaves picturesquely flop over the camera. Such an artist. Not just bullshit artist. There's a log there going underneath. See if the fins catch that, I'm swimming. There's the duck going down there, trying to stay ahead. Funny, it was sun shining all the way on my walk. I went down to the hardware store to get some paint and to another shop to get some stencils this morning, and it was quite sunny shining break. That's when I checked out the river. I was always checking out the river here in Gawler to see what they're suitable for. Some weeds coming up there, but like I say, I've got the main fin off, so the little ones are just going to go straight over the top of that. Old building being renovated there. Stormwater, I presume, somebody's private stormwater. Ooh, shallow there. But nevertheless, there is enough water to do this, whereas there wasn't that much in the North Para in the last video. See, hopefully there'll be more in that. And I don't mind if I get fins touched around there or something. It's one reason why it's not a good idea to go too fast, because if I just touch and drag a little, I have some prospect of withstanding it and not falling off. If I'm going fast and they catch, I know from bitter experience, would touch the ground again there, that I'll end up doing a dive. Okay, so this is the Adelaide Road Bridge. There's the old mill. And flat calm under the bridge, that's what I would like it to be. If it was really bucketing down, I'd shelter here for a while. No trash mat on that. Ever since your dad trains you to do that, you can't help yourself. A few feet deep there. There's a little bit of an obstruction coming up here. I'm just taking it slowly. I don't know what time it is now, about 1:30, 1:45, I think. Oh, it is nice to be seen. Although if I fall off at this obstruction, I suppose it'll be more entertaining for them. That's where they put the Christmas decorations each year, although I think they've moved to stop that this year. Right, just pick up the speed a bit because it looks pretty clear. Without the big fin on it doesn't track as well, so I've got to modify the paddling. Still very pleasant, not a bit cold. Down behind the playground, behind the old Methodist church, which is now ironically a Dan Murphy's liquor store. Big drops coming down, collecting on the gum trees first. Slow TV, I know. I have got video of on YouTube of me jet skiing down here about 10 years ago now. There was more water. And I actually did jet ski through those tunnels and way up this river. This is the South Power, way up the South Power. And then it was rising. By the time I got back down to those tunnels, it had risen sufficiently and was backed up on the upstream side, so I really had to lay down and hold the handlebars upside down so my knuckles were not on the top, because it was risk of smashing my knuckles on. Here's some duckies. Yeah, ducky, ducky. I can remember, I think, the first joke I ever told to an adult. I would have been 7, maybe 8 years old at the primary school. It was raining, something like this. And the French teacher, Monsieur Le Breton, died. I went back 30 years later, I went back with my kids to see if I could chase him up, but he died about 6 months before. Anyway, he said to me, "It's nice weather, isn't it, John?" And I said, "For ducks." 8 or 9 years old, I thought it was funny. I think he thought it was funny that an 8 or 9-year-old was telling a joke. He certainly laughed, whether it was with me or at me. I think with. rocks down there, but I think they're well below. Duck's not happy. Where are we here? Oh, that's the back of the Kingsford. After this, get home, get dry. I'm quite happily fasting still since last night. What did I have for tea last night? Oh, that's right. Yeah, those chicken shashliks on the fire. Good too. Oh, a Caesar salad. Lettuce is supposedly very expensive at the moment. Anyway, I bought a homemade Caesar salad from Coles, made sure it was a nice fresh one. It cost me $5. But I made 3 meals out of it, or used its salad for 3 meals, up to and including making this Caesar salad last night with those chicken shashliks. Unlike the time when I had 2 boys, teenage boys, and the lettuce would be gone and looking for more in one meal. Loaf of bread, bought in the morning, gone by the end of the day. Now here's some obstructions which I'm going to kneel down because I really... Given the choice between going for a swim right now and not going for a swim, I choose not. Now I did check this obstruction out from my bicycle up there about 3/4 of an hour ago, but I can't remember which side was the best. So I might end up paddling just to get around it. It's fast on the right, slow on the left. Don't know that it's white. Oh, there's water coming out of the drain there. That statue up there is James Martin. What am I going to do? I can't see what to do for the best here. I think I'm going to end up paddling whatever happens. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just wet enough to slide if I push my weight forward. I'm going to have wet knees. Just get the weight off the fins at the back. Well, that went more or less according to plan. Fins are stuck again now. Need to unweight them. My whole lower legs are very wet right now. Come on, boy. Jerk, jerk, jerk. I could just get off and stand on the side, but I'd like to be able to say I didn't need to get off all the way. It's a bit like using the motor when you're sailing. Much better not to have to. And we might join the speedy bit. Well, that added a fair bit of water straight from the town street. Just an old man filling in time until beer o'clock. Oh, there's another lot coming out down here too. That rain's really been gathering. This is quite fun. Still a lot of unforeseen, that was a clunk there. A lot of unforeseen obstacles in the water here, and like I say, if I collect one that really brings me to a quick stop, I've got no option but to dive. And I choose not to do that. Although once I get over this little obstruction here, I might follow it to the right. You see that? Oh! Oh, glad I was kneeling. And now, that's the new toilet block. We've got Drake's supermarket over the top there. And a nice flow coming out here. Good to see, isn't it? Not exactly Niagara Falls, but quite pleasant. It's interesting as we come to this a lot. I'm going to go down this right hand side because I've got time to straighten up then. No, I won't. It's got an obstruction in it. Oh, weed there, sticks here, rock there, which tipped me sideways. I now have a wet arse. Well, that was fun. It sort of doesn't matter if I fall in there because it's going to look like I did anyway. I think we can actually quite properly call that a dismount, so I might as well stand up. It's those things that actually make it fun, I reckon. I might well be cold by the time I get home now. Now then. I always try to paddle only one side, like Canadian canoeing, which makes it a bit more fun when there's no fin. And it's the main reason I'm going to say I hit the rock, because the board's key-whiffed. Anyway, we're... Oh, shit! Nearly had myself off then. Oh, more nasturtiums coming through. We're back of John Nicholson's place, coming up to the Gawler Community Centre. See these old structures in the river, I always wonder. Somebody built that one day. It obviously went all the way across, or seems to be obvious. Oops, some more water coming out of a stormwater drain here. And some obstacles across the river. Virtually stopped raining now, which does make it a bit more pleasant, doesn't it? Actually, I'm just going to pull in here. No, I'm not, apparently. I'll pull in onto that grass. That should just hold me temporarily. Just going to switch off the camera. I want to make sure that I haven't done something when I've been touching it to switch it off accidentally. Alright. Wind in the bamboos. Quite overgrown. I'm going to have to push my way through here. So I'm going to do it kneeling down. Oh, there's an obstruction anyway. Might be free on the left hand side. Spin around that one. Ooh, we might just get through. No, we won't. There's a log fair across there. And so we're going to My feet are wet now anyway, so it's not going to make any difference. So I am just going to have to get out and lift the board through this bit. There's a log there that even the little fins won't get over without doing them some damage. Cool. Got little ducks down there. Well, we'll get in. I think we can get in. Oh, that was a piece of bamboo cracking. I don't think there's any more. Obstructions that I need to sit down for, but we'll see. There's a bit of a log down there, but I reckon we can go alongside it. And we'll go over this bamboo and it should just tuck underneath. I'll give it a bit of a help with the paddle. It's caught a beer bottle there. It's that log on the right that I've got to avoid. Get the bamboo down. It's going to slow me when it hits the fins. Oh, there, it gave me a wobble. Hopefully I can just drag it along with the fins. There goes the bottle. Message in a bottle. Break my rule here and paddle on the other side. I think I've got something attached to the fins. Well, this is actually a much better trip than the one that was in sunnier weather last week on the North Power River. Should have done this one then. Although there's more rain in it now, and obviously it's being added to by the second. Here's another piece of bamboo across. I'm going a bit faster now, so I'm going to take the risk and see if it goes underneath and doesn't try to stop me too much. No, that'll be alright. Here we can hear some frogs. When I took the dog, oh, a bit of weed there dragged me. When I took the dog for a run this morning, I took him for a run where we crossed the forded water 3 times, once across Whitelaw Creek, which was only ankle deep, and then the second time across the North Power, which was knee deep, but there weren't any frogs knee deeping. This is actually quite plentiful here. Somebody's lost the basketball. I wonder if I can get that. Probably not. There's another twig which is going to just slow me down a bit. Ooh. How am I going to get under this? Don't think I'm going to be able to lift it up, am I? Don't think I can snap it off either. I think the best bet is to go low. Secure the paddle. Right. Gotta lay down here. More or less. It's a bit too low for my back. On the other hand, my back is now nearly through. Camera's still in place. the other side of this before I stand up again. I don't know why I'm whispering. Well, I do really. Because if you go quietly through these places, you see a lot more. See the two little duckies down there. They're off. Somehow going through that. Yeah, let's stand up. It's not raining now. I'd say it's at least 1.5 meters deep in the centre. Apart from the fact, oh, there's a shallow bit coming up. I am wet, but still not cold. Wonder if we've got any more gushers coming in. Looks like it's deep enough here. I might straddle that bit of weed there and let the fins go either side of it. Oh, we've got a beaver dam, which we ain't getting past on the water. Sun comes out always after you've got wet, isn't it? Just rains enough to get you wet. Oh, there was a bit of an obstruction. Just going to put the nose into this grass. And walk off the front. You probably wouldn't want to use a brand new board for this. Steep here on the slippy, slidey side. So even though I could get down there, I'm going to go down here. Grass is soaking wet. It's not making any difference to my feet. Oh, nearly slipped. Nearly went up. And if I put the board there, put the rear back in the water. Step on the front, get back into paddling position, back into the water. Oh, there's a bloody lush tree there, see, never mind, it's only a little one. Now we're coming up round behind the Gawler Elderly Centre, which I've been into several times over the years, usually to politic, and there's a group that meets there called, what do they call it? Active Aging. And I thought, okay, they call themselves Active Aging. So see what sort of thing they do. Well, I'm afraid they're all sitting down, having cups of tea, playing ramekin, and not my idea of what active aging means. Okay, now, can I get through this? Possibly. But I'm not going to risk standing up. There are some obstructions here, and I might just get through. I can see where we might get through. There's logs, not logs, but obstructions everywhere. I'm going to lift this up and get underneath. underneath it. It's the cocktail. It's under one, and we'll go over this one. Pushing it down with the paddle. It's working quite well. Keep pushed down till my fins are over. If I'd have been standing up there and that was a dive. I'll switch off the camera to make sure I didn't. Make sure I've got it so it's got a laser. Well, you can have it on or off, but I usually have it on. It has a laser pointer, so it points to. I've got it mounted on my helmet, and so by switching off the camera and then switching it back on, if the laser pointer comes on, I know that it's videoing. I'm going to see if I can paddleboard through these little bits of rabbit. There's those two duckies, they don't want to go behind me. If I go for a dive here, so be it. This is the bridge over to the elderly centre. A footbridge, obviously. And we've got a little culvert coming up, which I'm quite looking for. Ooh, nice fast bit here. Get the fins off the weeds. And imagine in my mind how I'm going to dive and try to dive onto the board with my forearms. If the fins hit something. It's actually quite obstruction free in the channel. This is good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get all the way down to the confluence, and we'll see whether we can get up the North Para to where I launched from last time, to the ford at Murray Street, but we'll see. That was a high flow. Funny how with all that water coming in, it's not just rushing along. I have been through these before on my jet ski. So it's a question of where the concrete ends at the edge, whether or not there's a lip that the fins would jag on, because the jet ski effectively doesn't have any fins. There's the elderly centre up there. Oh, sorry, the community centre. Oh, do hope this car doesn't have a crash while looking at me, but I do hope it looks at me egocentric. Oh, there's a tree going across. You see that? There's probably a branch sticking there. You can just see the ridge. And I don't want to hit that. Anyway, I'd have to be on my knees to go under here anyway. Guess what I'm going to do? I've been trained from childhood. Here's a double obstruction, so we won't bother standing up here. Not even sure if we can get through. That's the first bit. Question of whether this can be dislodged. Well, what I'm going to do, wait right to the back, get the bows over, get further back up. I'm so far back. Oh, nearly did a rocker. Time to go forwards. There we go. And the fins will catch in due course. There they are, caught. Now right to the front and drag them over. Oh, that worked well. Well, like I say, I'll be ready for my Sunday roast at the hotel and a beer to break my fast. Probably about 3 o'clock, I'd be guessing. But it's good because the music starts at 2. Live band music. Strange, at the Prince Albert actually. I'll be heading today. Okay, so that's 2 ducks. So just keep swimming a bit further. I can't guarantee it's the same too. But they keep going downstream a bit further. Oh, where are we now? Oh, coming up behind the greyhound track. I could even consider standing up here. There's a little homemade rock dam around here, I know, because I walk the dog around here and I also skateboard around here. I often wonder what it would be like to come over when the water's not that high. I can't do with it what I did to the log because it's made of rocks and it will just gouge through the gel coat. With softwood, just doesn't do it any harm. Oh, there's some obstructions. Wonderfully grotesque, aren't they? Could film Lord of the Rings there, not be out of place. Going with 2 ducks. I doubt they're enjoying my company as much as I'm enjoying theirs. Actually, I reckon it might be 4 or 6 that keep leapfrogging each other. No rain now, sun's gone back in, still quite pleasant. Up here and then spin around. Ooh. I always feel like I've lost the game when I have to paddle on the other side. Oh, there is a correct way through here. Let's go straight through the little reeds. Ooh. Stand up for a bit. Oh, it's quite shallow there. Deepened up again. Okay, back to the knees. I'll take this left side. Oh, look. There'll be something underwater here. Ooh, white water rafting on the South Power River. Not quite. It's nice to hear the splash of waves. I wonder how far that log. Just go here, far away as possible. Oh, it's not even complete. I worried for nothing. Touch bottom there, paddle depth, and again. Sort of had enough now, but I'm committed to making the whole journey, otherwise I'll just have to get out and walk it home. That dam of homemade rocks is just around this corner, I think. I'm hoping it's backed up enough water to give me depth to get over, but we shall see. There it is. And I'm going to, what am I going to do? Get a bit closer first. I'm going to take it over on the, well, either extreme left or extreme right, and I'm pumping for the extreme left at this stage. No, I'm not, I'm pumping for that middle bit. Probably going to touch, but may not. You can see the rocks, or I mean, actually, it looks like there's a clear bit right through the centre. Did touch, glad I wasn't standing up. Draw stroke. I'm hoping it's pretty clear all the way. To the confluence now, which is not much farther, a few hundred metres. I've been along here in a jet ski where I've had to basically lay down on the jet ski to get underneath that pipe. And saying that, I was looking up and nearly hit a log which would have sent me diving. There's the new electric train just in the distance. It's interesting to see what the confluence is like. I'm not much looking forward to paddling upstream. I should probably have to kneel down in order to get the power into the strokes for such long distance. It's all very well paddling hard for a few seconds to catch a wave, but you can't go any great distance like that. But we shall see. This helmet's hurting my head. I'm going to have to just move it. Hello, duckies. But again, just by whispering and not shouting too loudly. If only they just go to one side, I'll try to pass them on the other side, but they won't. Bit of sunshine. We don't have to beat the paddleboarder, I just have to stay in front of you. They do say that this is what always happens in the inland waterways. The ducks and swans, they can't get through the notion, but they're better off going sideways. Water is their safety, I suppose. Beautiful through here though, look at the sunlight. Okay. Back of the Gawler Showgrounds. Sunday afternoon. Just an old man filling in time till I die. And it's very close to the confluence now. We've got the railway bridge just recently reopened after the best part of 2 years closed. I reckon it was closed about the same time we had COVID, to be honest. That's how long it seemed to be. Anyway, I've been on a couple of times now. Obstructions coming up. Too late in the day to spoil it by diving in here. Sometimes if this camera runs out of space on its memory card or runs out of battery, it simply doesn't save. So once I get under this bridge, I'm going to switch it off to ensure it's saved whatever it's taking, and then switch it back on again. This is a good jet ski launch spot, by the way, because you can get, well, I launch here when the water is up above the bricks but below the concrete, which is a little trap there. Then you can just slip the jet ski back off the trailer. Haven't done that for a few years. Enjoying myself again now. Well, I've enjoyed myself all the way, even when it's raining, especially the little obstacles that nearly tipped me off. It'll make it a bit more fun than just paddling flat water. There's a little duck there, just about to go swimming. Two little ducks. How flat, calm and sunny is it now? Aha! There's another good jet ski launch spot. Oh, I don't think I'm getting through there. Bugger. Just gonna have to dismount, paddle, and remount. It's quite deep though, so we might do it over here. Sometimes if you walk too fast forward, it sends the board sailing backwards. We don't really want that. You know, when you pay $1,000 or $2,000 for a new board, you never think you're going to abuse it like this. Basketball. I'm going to put the board in. There's a rubber tyre. Actually, I'll just put it in here. The absence of, well, there's a bit of an obstruction on the fin. Let's take the risk. They stood standing. These are all reeds just laying over, so I shouldn't provide any big jerk. He said hopefully. Amazing how that big wide river back there gets to this narrowness again. Still behind the Gawler Showgrounds here. Here's a footbridge that I so regularly run across and skateboard across. And above and behind it is the railway bridge. Might even be time for a train to go over. It went the other way a while ago. Which is a dead end not far up. Two more stations, Gawler Oval and then Gawler Central, which is actually not Central Gawler, it's the northern end of Gawler. And it stays there for a bit and comes back. It would be nice if it went over the top, just as it was going under, wouldn't it? That would make a nice picture. Draggy. Oh, stoppy. I'm glad I was going slowly. I was running around the corner of that fence one year, I don't know, 18 years ago. It was actually corrugated iron fence in those days. Running around the corner, for some reason I thought I'd just prop, and sure enough the other side was this big red bellied black snake reared up ready to strike me if I'd have run around the corner. Needless to say, I went back the other way. I'm going to kneel here because, no I'm not, I'm going to take the risk. If necessary I'll jump in. Indeed, here comes the train. Well, that was as if to order. So I won't push my luck and I will kneel down through the rapids. Because if I was standing up here and going as fast as these waters are going to take me, and the fins hit something, I'd be doing the breaststroke. And here we've got the North Power coming in on the right. At the confluence of the North and South Power, and from henceforth to the left is the Gawler River, not the North or South Power. It doesn't look like there's much water coming down there, does it? Holy moly, is there any channel at all? It does not look like it. So I'm going to get out here, walk across that footbridge back there, and then go up the North Power until I can find a navigable channel, however far it is. If necessary, I'll have to walk all the way home that way. But that's okay, it's better than walking along the main street and everybody goes, who's the idiot carrying a paddleboard in Gawler when it's pouring with rain anyway. Anyway, here we go. I've got this strap which is just the right length to and while you can carry it with just the handle, it just makes it so much easier to have a harness over your shoulder. There we go. Bit slippy dippy. Wouldn't like to slip. Amazing how the extra weight of the paddleboard just makes your feet a bit less traction. Nearly going. There we go. Pity I wasn't here when the train went over, it'd be a better picture, but how amazing was that timing? Another few seconds I would have been completely under the bridge and not even got a photo of it. A few seconds earlier would have been better. Skateboard up there through to Reed. It's a nice skateboard. That's where I was doing my time trials, going as fast as I could. Well, yeah, actually it was as fast as I could. About 34 kilometres an hour. I just backed off slightly. Got a couple of blips. Broke my shoulder. Sliced clean off the bone. That was nearly a year ago. It hasn't recovered yet. Well, that down there is where we were when the train, oh no, actually that was down there when the train went over. I'll just show you where we are. Back at the Gawler Oval with Gawler Primary School over there. Strictly speaking, it'd be quicker for me to walk straight through there to home. But in my mind, I'm going to find a place where I can paddle most of the way. And by the look of that water flowing out, it's not going to be a very strong stream to paddle upstream against. In any case, the walk will do me good. They put all these isolation panels in now. I imagine that's just in case the power line for the electric train falls down, it won't electrify the whole fence. Oh, here goes another one. previously checked this part of the South Power out. The last time I came down was, what was it, a week ago? I put a video up. I stopped at the Willaston Bridge. So I haven't done this bit of the power for a long time. That's where we couldn't get through. I should be able to see it just over here. Bit of a breeze coming up. Taking the water. Well, just have a look down the straight to see whether it's worth adjusting the strap edges. I'm not going to try and go down these rather steep slopes here, but there's another bit right up there where it turns right, where there's a little bit of a low riverbank we get up there. I think I've done enough exercise for the day. Took the dog for a big cross-country run this morning. I've already said, but waded the river a couple of times. God, he saw this kangaroo. He actually caught a kangaroo for the first time today by chased the kangaroo down. The kangaroo bailed up, stood up, and dog didn't know what to do, of course. He was 600 metres away from me at that stage. And I didn't want to distract him by shouting in case he got kangaroo. Oh, look, that would have been okay through there. So, just inaccessible. Go down here. Anyway, he barked at the kangaroo. The kangaroo had a bit of a think. I was a bit concerned he might have lobbed on his back legs and gutted the dog with his feet, but he didn't do that. Okay, this looks like the way to go. Instead, the kangaroo had to think and did a spin. Dog nearly caught up to him again, but then the kangaroo turned around and hopped uphill, and the dog was exhausted at that stage and just gave up the chase because he had to. I was quite amazed that he managed to go that fast. Well, the council does a really good job of looking after its parklands, I think. Quite a lot of them. And there's so much unused. This is parkland, unused. You can come down here and have a swag, light a campfire, have a good time, a few drinks, before you wouldn't be disturbing anybody, and be gone before anybody complained. Okay, that looks like the way I'm going to go, but I'm going to unstrap the board from my neck, take off the loop, and sort of send the board down here. Hold on to the leg rope strap, because it's going to just keep going. I'll launch just above those two rocks there. See how far we can get. If we can get to the Willaston Bridge, there's a fair chance we can get the rest of the way. As we did last week. Just don't want to fall on these rocks. I'm conscious now after that electric skateboard fall. That my bones are old and will break. So, into the gotta get out of the weed. Actually punting. I'm not getting anywhere here. Indeed, nearly going backwards. Gonna have to kneel down and get some strength into it. There's an obstruction there that keeps hindering my fin. Stops me going forward. See, now we're at it. We're off. Get up a shot. Draw down. Draw down. Okay. And we're about to come up to the internationally famous Fresh carpet cleaner and Dr. Mould. Just the way back a bit to the centre of the ball. Not much of a flow here. This used to be the great divide between the township of Willaston and the township of Gaul. Willaston is on a bit of a rise, and a bit like North Adelaide to Adelaide in that it provided, oh, it's very shallow here, I don't think I'm going to get through. Let's see. Yeah, places like Jane Street in Willaston where we're the more wealthy people who needed being gone had their residences because it was just that bit cooler in the summer. So it became the place where the wealthy people went. I was going to get off and walk here. It's only ankle deep. Almost too shallow to paddle. There's a deep bit around that left hand side. Deeper anyway. In fact, that That back corner is all fresh carpets. Depot in South Australia, soon to move into Victoria, New South Wales or something. I don't know what possible use that fence would be there. Somebody. I'm going to have a bit of a risk and see if I can get through these trees without falling over. I am standing up. There's a big log there, which may touch the fins and may not. Anyway, I can't power over it to get over it. I'm just going to... Bit of a flow coming. Oh, that was a jerk. Where's that water coming from? Another bit of shallows. Another bit of a paddle coming up. G'day, Barry. I just go until the bows touch and then get off. No matter how much of this I do, it's still better than walking up the main street of Gorge. Carrying the board home. Another short stretch where I can paddle. Just a bit too shallow, the fins are there we go. We're off. I've got a sort of a side-on stance here. So, the flood mitigation dam is doing its worst at the moment and preventing any reasonable flow down this part of the Power River. Bad Bruce E. Dam. Put the nose on this bit of dirt here. Tail might hit first, actually. I actually am having quite a lot of fun. I'm quite warm. Sun's on my back, it's quite warm. I'll just take the opportunity to switch off and on again. I'm not sure what's going on here. I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. golf course there, par 3 golf course on the left. And you can see the train line electrics. Tell you what, I'm ready for a bit of a feed now. No idea what time it is. Punt through here. Like a walkie bit coming up again. See if we can get something. That's the goal of the tank club. Ooh. Let's walk this bit. Shallow there. Very shallow. Is that really a possessory fence? It's really to stop people. I don't see the point of that. There's a fast bit coming around the corner here. Let's hope it's fast and deep and not fast and shallow. Beautiful bit of a park there as well, which all accounts fast and shallow. Just get as close as we can and go over the top. That ain't fair. All this does build the skills up, so your sort of body starts to naturally compensate for things that you perhaps once had to think about. You don't feel like you're going to fall off all the time. I've watched the progress of this, and a mate of mine has bought himself a paddleboard and found it very tiring, even to 10 or 15 minutes or so. But now, because he doesn't spend all his time worrying about falling off, he's able to go longer and longer. There's my two ducks again. Now I'm starting to display such confidence. Now's about the time to fall off, I suppose. Did too. Down behind the netball courts. Oh, the bowling club actually. I'm hoping that the water underneath the Willaston Bridge is going to be deeper than it was last time. It doesn't matter, I'm going that way anyway, even if I have to do a portage. Still very pleasant when you get a bit of water to paddle. I'm warm in my core body. My toes want to tell me that they're cool, but they're not. They're just in the cool. They're not actually cold. Heaven only knows what council was doing when it was putting up these fences. These are all new since I used to jet ski down here, which I have it on good authority from a reliable source that many were not very happy about. That's the entrance into the netball area. Is it? No, it's the entrance into the bowling club. Another little set of rapids where there's a rock too that we wouldn't want to get caught on. Where will we go? Wait until we get stopped and then get off. In fact, I'm going to get off now. A bit too scratchy for the bottom of the board. My ducks. Well, at risk of being repetitive, I am feeling a little bit hungry now. I have been fasting since last night. I do it every day. Oh shit. That was good for the heart. Trolley dumpers. Front a bit. Get that tire out of the water. Doesn't want to come. Nearly there. No point in paddling that little bit. The club rooms is a par 3 golf course. But I'm not even going to paddle board that bit. I'll just go up to this next bit. Needs be, I'll walk the bloody river all the way out. Well, I certainly did the best of the two rivers first. At the front. Let the fins out a bit. Still very pleasant though. And as Ratty said to Mo, well, you all know what he said. Shit, I nearly had a dive there. Now this looks a bit more promising, doesn't it? Definitely slow TV for when I'm in my dotage. There we go. What was it like paddleboarding down the South Power River and up the North Power River that day when you were just 68 years old? Filling in time. Stop yourself from eating and drinking too early in the day. Got a nice bottle of red waiting for me at home. But some food. This is more like it. A little bit. I'll go forwards. I might even get up here. No, again, I won't, will I? It's not even ankle deep. Funny how it doesn't want to come up here, but as soon as I let it go, it starts to float back. Here we go. Now where's that? Oh, that's behind the swimming pool bridge. Footbridge. From the swimming pool to the golf course. From Gawler to Willaston. I wonder if this is going to be deep enough in the middle. No, definitely not. It might have been deep enough there on the side. Couldn't see because of the sun shining. It's not a bad thing. This is a bit of a joke. Andrew and Nicholas, my two boys, both be down here playing in this sort of weather. Actually, it's perfect. Well, it's a little bit for building little stone dams across the creek. Swimming pool up there. Oh, rocks everywhere. Goodness knows how many times I've been out of here with my boys. As far as we go. Lo and behold, someone's been down here with their boy, I'm assuming. Big sexist. But I think I'll be right 80% of the time. It'll be a dad and his son, not a mum and a daughter. Conceivably possible from knowing how the river often finds itself that I can get from here around to the next big right hand bend before it gets shallow again going under the bridge. I hope so. It'd be nice to have a little paddle, some big lumps of concrete in the river. Keep my fins away. Shit. Nearly dived. That was good for me. In fact, I think I have to dismount. I thought I was keeping a good look out then. But clearly it wasn't good enough. It's only the lack of actual forward speed that saved me from a swim. More rapids. Hoping they weren't going to be there. It's behind these shallows. I hope there's a pool. Which will get me out of the Willaston Bridge. We'll see. It sort of doesn't matter anymore. I'm used to getting on and off now, and oh, there's another set of rapids up there too. Oh, just needed a few inches more water than there is. Big rock there I didn't see. I'm about to ground out anyway, so I might as well just disembark. I'm going to retwist that and put it over my head. pool I've been talking about for so long. Ready for my afternoon nap now, to be quite honest. Hey, there's the Willaston Bridge. I'm going to switch on and off to make sure I get video of this. It was quite a pleasant pool here. I thought it would go downstream a bit further than it does. And that's where we stopped last week, the other side of those rocks, because I couldn't be bothered. And I think it was the right decision too, because I would only end up going around the corner before hitting more and more regular shallows. Just going to go up here as far as I can without falling off, I hope. I shall get off. Go to the other side. Anyone else up then tripped? Hey, there's street ducks. Oh, it's getting heavy now. Tired. Beer o'clock, really. Nearly fallen off 3 times in 30 metres. Right, we're on the home stretch. Call the caravan park on our right or south. Bike track there on the left. People just going past Willaston on the left. And we're homeward bound. Oh look, some wild peppers there. Oh, I think we'll have many of those. In fact, somebody's thrown them over the river bank. How deep is it? Not too deep. We'll gather. Oh, very bloody slippery though. Now, Lord, don't you drift away while I pit. There's enough peppers for that much rock now. Enough peppers for me for a year here. I'll put these in a very light oven when I get back. I wonder if you can eat them green. We'll find out. Bloody hell, there's a lot. Lucky I've got lots of pockets. It's not a wild plant, so I don't feel guilty taking everything that looks good. That'll do. Okay, I've got really muddy feet now. Really slippery muddy. I'll wash them off. And go to knees to get going. So I can wash the other foot off. Rapids up here anyway. Shallows, I should say. At first I thought that was peppers are growing wild on the side, somebody dumped from the caravan park. It's obviously a pot plant that somebody just dumped them over the edge. I won't bother standing up just here because I'll be getting off to go around through the shallows. This is really good for my body, having this length of time without anything in the stomach for free carbs or whatever. My body is now rebooting its entire immune system, looking for broken down cells to digest, including potentially cancerous cells. Stage where it has to look to its own body for food instead of anything that's been digested and must be getting on fat. Well, I'll say I ate, what time I ate last night? Oh, quite early, 6 o'clock. So 6 till 6 this morning, it's 12, lunchtime's 18. So it's got to be about the 21-hour mark, which is really good. Well, I know where I'm going to, and I know pretty much where I'm going to have to get out because I had to get out last week. A few hundred yards to go. There's my 2 ducks again. They've nearly come full circle. They've only got to fly down Murray Street and they'll be back to where they started. I am making a joke. I don't think they're the same 2 ducks. Caravan park on my right still, Willaston on my left. Not far to go now, and even though I probably would have preferred not to have to walk through all those shallows, I knew when I set out that was not just a possibility but a certainty, although I was hoping it wouldn't be as much as it turned out to be. Cloud in the water there with duck shit itself, and there's the other one to take off. And last time, these reeds up ahead had a thin, rapid but shallow track. There's lots of clouds in the water here. I don't know what they are. Can they all be birds? Is this where ducks have been? Some sort of pollution maybe. Got a pocket full of chilies. I have to put on blotting paper or kitchen paper when I get home. Oh, shallow there. This on the little route on the right is where I put the camera last time in order to, because I didn't bring the helmet camera last time. This time I've got it attached to the side of my head, which makes for a better video. Although one tends to move one's head too quickly. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up that, but we shall have a little look. Shallow touching out there. You know, I don't even, actually, I was going to say I don't even think it's worth it. I can't help myself. Because there is another patch beyond if I could get up here. If needs be, I'll get up and walk. Let's do the kneeling bit to start with. If I can stay in the middle. Because once we get through here, there is another pool. Yeah, last time we came that way. I think I shall go this way. Can't see in the pictures, I'm grabbing the reeds on both sides and just pulling myself through. At this stage I have every hope that we might make it by the royal way. Definitely done enough exercise for the day. It would be a great disappointment now if that end bit is just not quite deep enough to get through. I'll just go forwards a bit, take the weight off the fins. Oh, we could get through there anyway. Followed the mighty river Ketchup to its source. I don't really know why I bothered. Although you never know. We might get up that next bit today too. We shall see. This is where I portaged to last time, came down that little hill on the left to bypass this bit because there's a big blockage further up. Let's see how far we can get. It's around behind Meals on Wheels. I'm going to call that a day. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered trying to get out here. Go back where it's easy to get out. And port the board. I read the other day in a book about human biological evolution, obviously other biological evolution as well, that beer is like liquid bread. So I feel that I'm ready for some bread in liquid form. Get the nose up. Just want the nose up so it doesn't sink when I go up. I don't think I've got enough on. Be a great shame to fall in at this late stage. I remember we were in outward bound course at Clayton, and I reckon it was a guy called Sickadick, Gus we used to call him, and we were in the canoes for the best part of a week, might have been a few days. We get back to the wharf and he was screaming triumphant that he'd been canoeing for the entire trip without falling off. And he promptly capsized at the wharf. Needless to say, the rest of us didn't find that completely without him. When we get to the top of this hill, take my helmet off and say see you later. It's actually no mean feat getting up this hill. When I say I'm going to live till 92, I also know for the last 10 years I won't be doing that. Anyway. Looks like the camera's still on. We've arrived at the North Power. Opposite Bernie Stokes storage place, behind the old BMX track, Meals on Wheels. And that's not been a bad day, and I've earned my liquid bread and something to eat.